Hello, I'm Wally and welcome to my Natural State Bonsai channel. If you've been to my channel before, I would appreciate it if you would like and subscribe to the videos. And if you're new here, I welcome you and hope you enjoy some of the content that I have. Thank you. Today we're going to do a pretty short video really. We're going to do a couple of repots. This is really not the right time to do those, but I'm not going to do any root work. I'm going to do very little pruning, and basically it's almost going to be a repot instead of a full potting of these two trees. One of them is an elm that I'm going to give to a friend of mine, and I'm going to put it in a smaller pot and do a little bit of decoration on it. And then the other one is a Chamaecyparis. I think it's a Golden Chamaecyparis and or swamp cypress, maybe is what they call it. At any rate, we're going to get into those, and I'll probably start with the elm first, and so let's get to it. So here we have the Chinese elm, and you can see that this is probably what I'm going to call the front. I'm going to do a little bit of pruning on it, and but you can see the background at the back of it and everything. I'm going to put it in about a 3-inch, a rectangle, I'm sorry, training pot, dress it up a little bit, and then give it to my friend, and hopefully they can keep it alive. They wanted a very small tree, so that's what they're going to get. And again, we'll do a little bit of pruning here, but very little. And on some of these, I actually, instead of cutting them, some of these smaller branches and leaves, I just actually pinch them off, and that seems to work better than cutting, for me anyway. And I've got a lot of Chinese elms. I have about 20, 25 of them all together. And I'm just getting rid of some of the bigger leaves before I pot it up. And really, that's about it. A couple of limbs that are going up, and I think that's about all I'm going to do. Again, not much. I'll take a couple of those leaves off here. Let's see, that one's going on the inside, so I'm going to go ahead and clip that right there. Okay, so let's take it out of this pot and put it in an unpot it. I will take away some of the soil from the roots, especially if there's a lot of roots. I think that's going to work out pretty well, actually. I'll set this over here out of the way. Oops. I didn't break anything. And let's see. Again, I'm not going to do any root work. I'm just going to comb some of this out. And this ought to be fine. Like I said, I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave everything in this one right here. Set that to the side. Going to get our pot here. Going to add some soil to it. And my soil mix is pumice, calcined clay, and I like the stuff called let's see, Happy Frolic from Fox Farm. I like that pretty well, and so that's what we're using for our soil mix. And so what I'll do now, again, I'm not going to take any of these roots off. Fix the tree where I want it. I'm not going to wire it in because I will put some rocks in there. And we're just going to add some soil. Like I said, very little damage to this tree. These videos will get more polished as time goes on, I promise. Okay. Okay, that's all I'm going to do for this one for right now. I am going to dress it up a little bit and put some top dressing on it and maybe a rock or two. So, and that's why I'm leaving it a little bit shallow right now. So we'll put this one off to the side here, and we'll go ahead and start on the other one. The next one I have is this Chamaecyparis, Golden Chamaecyparis. And let me zoom out here, and I'll show you what it looks like from far away. So what I'm going to do here is, I think that's my front. And I probably won't do very much pruning up here at all. Matter of fact, I'm just going to do a little bit right now while I'm up here. For the most part, back in here, and I think that's about it, really. What I wanted to show you was I'm going to do a root over rock on this tree. And the reason I'm going to do that is because when I put it in this planter, the soil really dropped down far, and I've got a lot of exposed roots here. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the flow here. I'm going to try to do this without actually doing any root work. I'm just going to try to get as much dirt as I can off of it, not cut any roots, and spread this over the rock that I have for it. And there's the rock. And you can see the roots here sticking out, and I think those will go over a rock really, really well. And so we're going to see how that turns out. So we'll see what we can do with that, and we'll put this in my catch-all for dirt, and we'll see what the roots look like. Okay, we've got it out of a pot. We're just going to do a little bit of combing out here, see what we actually can, see if we can do a root over rock. Might not be able to, I don't know. The roots are getting a lot thicker, not thicker, but more dense in this area here. So, again, I don't know if this is going to work or not. I've got all these great roots up here at the top. May have to wait and do this next time, because I don't want to kill it. Well, let's see what we got here. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, so what we'll do, let's see here. I think we're just going to pot it up without being over the rock. I will be able to use that rock, however. To hold it up. Okay, I've got the tree planted. Again, I'm not able to do it over this rock. I thought I was going to be able to. So we'll just let it grow a little bit longer. And in the meantime, I put some rocks around it to keep it stable. And I did not take any roots off whatsoever. So it should be fine. So let me dress the other one up a little bit, and I'll bring it back and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, we've dressed this one up a little bit. And this is the way I'm going to give it to my friend. And I think it looks pretty decent. Got a little horsey in there, some green grass, and there's the front. And I'll tell him how to take care of it. So it's a Chinese elm, and I thank you for watching. I appreciate any feedback that you could give me. And in the meantime, stay safe, drink plenty of fluids and water, and we'll see you with the next video. Thank you.